Once upon a time, there was a very beautiful girl. Sometimes she looked like the daughter of a king. Sometimes she looked like the daughter of a don. And sometimes she looked like the daughter of a fashionable artist. And sometimes she just looked. And always people looked back. In the bosom of her family where she lived, nobody took her for granted. Her father worshipped her, her mother adored her, her brother admired her, and her sister liked her, most of the time. Not only was the beautiful girl beautiful, she was clever too. She could beat her father at chess. Beat her brother at thermodynamics. Beat her sister at judo. And beat an egg white infinitely faster than her mother. Whenever she won, they gave her a peach as a prize, because this was what she loved more than anything in the world. Her family had a room specially built to keep peaches in. But there came a time when the beautiful girl looked at them all, counted them, and wasn't happy any longer. She wondered what she should do. Should she leave her garden, her home, her parents, her peaches? And one day she packed her bag and set off for the big city, where just possibly she might find someone as clever as herself. Perhaps someone beautiful, too. Everyone waved her goodbye. Her father found a new chess partner. Her brother changed his job. Her sister practiced judo with a boy next door. And her mother bought all her cakes from the bakery and breathed a sigh of relief. The beautiful girl found a little house by the river where no one would bother her. She got a job at the ministry. she decided to tell nobody how clever she was. And even went as far as trying to hide her beauty, which was, of course, an impossible thing to do. So she gave it up. People still continued to look at her more than at anyone else, and most of the time, she didn't really mind. Her job at the ministry was menial, but it was a relief not to have to show how clever she was. And on the odd occasion when she did mind, oh, she just took another peach to console herself. But then one day, something terrible happened. But you're clever, they said. You're industrious, they said. You must join us, they said. But the beautiful girl didn't want to join them, so she ran very fast away from them all. The beautiful girl got safely to her little house. But the next day dawned on a sad and unforeseen event. All over the world, peaches began to wither and die. The curly-horned, purple-spotted peach weevil had struck. But at first, the beautiful girl didn't notice, because the boy next door gave up practicing judo, came to the big city, knocked on her door, and fell in love. The next day, which was a Sunday, she took him for a spin in a plane, and still he loved her. On Monday, she tamed a cheetah in the morning and took it with them on a picnic in the afternoon. And still he loved her. On Tuesday, she painted a picture. And still he loved her. On Wednesday, she read her poems on the 3rd. And still he loved her. On Thursday, she took his car to pieces, put it together again, and it went, and still he loved her. On Friday, she took him to the radio telescope and discovered the echo of a new planet. And still he loved her. On Saturday, he loved her still. And she loved him. And each day, as their love grew stronger, the peaches rotted on their boughs. And everywhere the peach trees in their hothouses and groves grew weaker and weaker. And soon there wasn't a single peach worth eating in the whole of the world. But the beautiful girl didn't mind at all. For by this time, she had a decided craving for pickled onions, which was proof, if proof were needed, how very clever she was.